Hello, welcome to Satisfactory Wednesday. It says Felonious Deer. Put some actual effort into being a little more on time, and I got coffee warming up, so I'm still technically a little behind. I'm gonna have to run off in a minute or two, pour a cup. But otherwise, I'm mostly on time. I'm only a couple of minutes behind. I have one thing to do to make sure this is all working correctly. That just happened. Well, that's good. Get this caught up. I'm leaving one. I'm listening for beeps. I hope I can hear them hear the beeps from here. I have all my housekeeping done. Well, I can technically jump right in. Start figuring out what it is I'm up to. Had a little fun with Star Rupture this morning. Well, I know I'm working with getting this up and running. Now, did we not decide this has got to be swapped around, doesn't it? Because don't I need another particle accelerator and converter? Feels reasonably certain that I do. Did I actually... I'm seeing a whole... I'm seeing 48 heat sinks. Is that right? I think it is. 16. 32. That would be 48. Alright, good. Wanted to make sure that's what we were doing. This is our circuit boards. Okay. I'll put all that in place. That's just for that machine. We still got to set up this machine. Aluminum sheets. That's about and the crystal oscillators. We're bringing those over, are we not? I'm not making crystal oscillators here. Or am I? Where am I making crystal oscillators? There's all clad sheets. What did I plan on doing with my crystal oscillators? I need 12. Was I belting them over? Where am I making crystal oscillators? I presume I am making some. Ooh. I'm not. Maybe I'm not. At least not on this side. Am I making any at all? Did I choose different recipes? Because the radio control units are usually the ones using the crystal oscillators. But are we going a different route on both legs for the radio control unit? I have no crystal oscillators. Really? Yappers. Am I making some down here? Yes. This is at 1.5 per minute, and I need 12. How am I going to make 12? I haven't heard a beep yet. We only have one recipe. We do have an alternate with an insulated crystal oscillator, giving us a whopping 1.875 per minute. Joy. Oh boy. Looks like I'm manufacturing my own down here. How do I plan on doing that then? Crystal oscillators. I need to go check on my coffee. It should be warm and I didn't hear anything. Far enough away I probably didn't, and the beeper isn't very loud. Check our... what is our possibilities for production? 4.69. Make that an even 4. We do regular recipes. Can I even achieve 4? No. A whopping 2.5 max. And no. Well, I would need 3 of these. And all the quartz, rubber, and AI limiters. The AI limiters is going to be the problem. I'm going to need 12 AI limiters. Five per minute there. 8 per minute there. And there's 12. Plastic and quick wire. I can manage that, I'm fairly certain. We can probably go that route. But we need to rearrange top floor, don't we? All right, I need to go and grab my coffee. I shall return. Alrighty. Got coffee? Might have a storm rolling in, maybe. May pass us by. May hit us. Who knows? Got some white fluffy tails in the south yard, and they may work their way across to the north yard in front of us. And that. Okay. See if we can't get to work doing something. Now, did we have this recipe set? 12 per minute on the superposition oscillators to support 4 neural quantum processors. Is that right? 4? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, wait a minute. Those are going straight to the AI expansion server. I only need 4. Why am I set up for 12? Oh, here we go. Time crystals. Or not time. Wait a minute. Yes, time crystals. What's going on around here? Dark matter crystals? That why we're going bonkers on the superposition oscillators? What am I doing? 12 superposition oscillators. Why? Where am I using them? Am I using them somewhere else? I'm not using them over here at all. I'm using them right here for the ballistic warp drives. And this is 8. Okay. Question answered. And 4 here. That makes 12. Let's see. We got to spin this around. As far as I'm concerned, we're gonna match this, really. Okay. All this has to go. Did I even bother to copy the recipe? No. Okay. Now we need the excited photonic matter. Need 500. That's excited photonic matter. I'm set for 116 dark matter crystals. Why? I know I gotta burn up the dark matter residue. 232 dark matter crystals. Who else is using the dark matter crystals? I need 72 here. You're not using any. Gonna be you, isn't it? Double check. No. 80. So it's 160 here. Plus 72. That right? With 232. 116. Okay. All right, quantum or converters. This is set where I need it. And this can face pretty much any direction I need it. Fine. Well, I'm going to need radio control units anyway because I'm going to need to double this up. Where am I going to set up the junction? Here? Yes. Set this right there. Paste that. And now we have residue. And this is going to feed you. Hold on. I can only produce 250. I need 290. Twice. I need more than 2 of these. Gonna need 3. That's gonna be 580 dark matter residue, right? Yep. Rats. Hello, Ms. Jackie Jack. How are things for you? Who's picking all these recipes? Wait a minute. How many do I? No, that's what I need. I've got to have. Earn 16. I need 2 of those. Oh. Wait a minute. Never mind. What do I mean, never mind? Let's back up. What do I need here? 232 is the total I need overall. I need 72 here. Do I want to have... We could do that, couldn't we? We could do 3 different, I think that's what we're going to do, 3 different particle accelerators. I think that'll make life a whole lot easier. Where am I going? I need some power shards. And radio control units and SAM fluctuators. Probably need more than that. Radio control units. Look at that. Now, how much dark matter residue do I actually need? Turbo motors, fused modular frames. I could do that. turbo motors. Did I have turbo motors fired up? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say nope. I did not, and I'm going to have to. The cooling systems, the motor, and the rubber needs to be. We're never going to make it. Cooling systems. I thought I had cooling systems running. Radio control units. Rockets. Singularity cells. Cooling system. Where's my cooling system? Blenders. Cooling systems are made in blenders. That's fused modular frames. Where's cooling systems? Right here. No power. I need power. I'm trying to make neural quantum thingies. Rumbly bumblies are getting closer. Heat sinks. Let's see. We were playing around with heat sinks. Did I finish playing around with heat sinks? No, but I have these nifty ingots right here. Heat sinks. I need 28 and 28. Wait a minute. No, I have heat sinks over here somewhere. Right here. I need to fire these up. These need power. They have power. These need casings and rubber. Did I or did I not start feeding casings and rubber? No. I absolutely did not. That's shameful. What's this doing out here by itself? This is concrete all by itself. Why is this concrete all by itself? Because I was in the middle of doing this. Oh dear God. Doing what exactly? Was I setting the concrete up for you? This is 84. Someone needs to install signs or something. Someone up here is using you. Yeah, but you're way up here though. Was I combining all the concrete needs down here then? Because we need 90 right here. That would make sense. Not really. That's 174 concrete. What am I doing with 102? Here we go. I have some two-legged feathered fellows running across the tree line out there. They're headed somewhere. Holy smokes. I'm so far afield it isn't even funny. Can I at all get neural quantum processors going? I don't think so. Everything I'm doing is branching off from that to support it, to support that production. Because I need turbo motors to build the machinery to support it. And everything I'm doing is to build the turbo motors. Yippers. That's called Satisfactory is what that is. It is designed purposely to drive you insane. And if I'm going to build infrastructure to support the to do anything, I might as well put in the necessary infrastructure to support everything that's needed. Did that even make sense? I may as well set in the infrastructure correctly. What's this? You're doing those. So we're right back to this. Now, earns, if I do all of the concrete for this section, 174 units of concrete. We don't talk about lawns around here. 45, 90. Okay. And no one else is using concrete up here except for way up. Wait a minute. See that? We're back to this again. I need concrete way up here. Is that right? No, I don't. Right here. So I need concrete way down there and way up here. Am I even going to bother with... I mean, why bother? I just move the limestone and possibly silica here. There's 90 concrete. Oops. I'm working on, what is this? It's the last tier. Tier 9. That's where I'm at. And I'm on the last milestone for tier 9. How about that? Let's see. This, I think, is time to fix this. This is using plastic and iron. That uses iron. Ingots. Feeding. Hold on. Feed this. Is this staying here? Yes, it is, because that's feeding those screws. Okay. So I'm probably going to want to put you. I don't see a reason not to put you right here. Do a little cleanup right here. Did I copy the recipe? No. Okay, is that about where I want you? But I think I need 130 iron plates. 132? Is that what this is? 135. Am I still bringing iron ingots here? What about my plastic? How many ingots do you need? Even 60. And how many? 67. Of course, you're going to be a Mark III. Just plug that in right there for now. So, all right, does that adjust you at all? I'm not seeing a reason why. This can actually come in from anywhere, even underneath. But I need to get limestone and silica to you. Limestone. Where's my limestone extraction? There. And I needed what? 84 limestone here. Or concrete. 84 concrete. And what all? Concrete and steel beams. Making concrete here and there. Let's grab get an idea where you're going to land right there. And we need to be applying concrete here. 84. I need to change this. Now, how do I want to set you up? We got problems. Hold it. I have set up 204 concrete. Why? Oh boy. What have I done? Traffic jam is absolutely correct. 204 concrete. Now, tier. Tier is the level of available technologies. There's 9 tiers total currently in the game. Spread out over 5 phases of space elevator submissions, if that makes sense. Let me get back here. I'll show you what's going on. So, and the milestones break down the tiers even further to allow you specific items and machines to produce what's needed in your phases. So, here we go. Active. Try that. All right. Tier 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. We've finished everything except 9. Back up to tier 8. That is broken up into 5 milestones. Each one of these gives you a set of items and machines that you're rewarded with being able to produce or construct upon submission of various items. Does that make sense? And then that takes care of your technological progression through the game in conjunction with research here in the molecular analysis machine. Submit particular items for research, and you're rewarded with various uh, rewards, some of which are components to construct, some are personal improvements, inventories, weapons, tools. And it all works together to provide all the items and components that you'll need to finish the game. And then whatever mayhem in between. Some of it's just fun stuff. And that still doesn't count what you could purchase through the in-game coupons to provide nifty items like all these variants on the foundations. Those are bought through coupons. They're not base, if you will, or vanilla. And yes, you get recipes. Now, the recipes, a lot of those come from, or let me put it this way. You get some recipes through the research, then you get alternate recipes through the hard drives. You research this goofy little thing that I've been hunting down and fighting over that are spotted around the map. And those will give you alternate recipes for your various components. Those alternates can give you different production rates that you can choose depending on what you need, and which is what I'm doing, or have been doing. I'll go through whatever available alternates to see which recipe might work best to achieve the production rate that I need. But it's not, you don't get alternates for everything out there. But you get, and some items you get a lot of alternates for. Some items you don't get any. Just the way they set it up now. Still figuring out why am I producing 204 units of concrete down there? We are already established this is 90. But this is the only concrete I'm using here on this leg, I think. There's an alternate recipe for the heavy modular frames that uses more concrete, but I'm not using that recipe in this machine. I am over here. This one uses additional concrete to produce a different rate of production. That's only 30 units. And I could produce that here, I think. Leech off of that production. I'm not seeing, there it is. No, I've already done this one. This is 400 units of concrete for the singularity cells, but that production is specifically assigned to this machine. So that's already accounted for. I don't need any more production for that. So where am I using 200 units of concrete? I have confused myself. Where did I get that? When we've already been here. I don't have anything else. Why did I set that up? Was I thinking another item? There's my 90. This is all stators and rotors. No concretes involved. Iron plates and screws for reinforced iron plates. No concretes. This is it. 84. Plus the 90. Wonderful. Oh no. We're ripping it all out. I just set this stuff. This is one of the last things I did. Wait a minute. I got it. Hold it. No, I don't. I don't have it assigned to anything. $204. It's an odd number. A very specific number. Where could it have come from? No one down here is using concrete. Except you. I'm going to drive myself insane with this nonsense. All right. So, let's see. That's you. I got aluminum ingots coming into you for this. Now I can move this belt. Concrete's coming up here. Get rid of you. Concrete is coming up here. Set up a splitter. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. If I'm going to do that, I've got to disconnect this, which I need to reconstruct that anyway. Well, let's do this. Right now, we're only looking at a Mark III. Speed. Am I going to be able to do that? That's awful tight. Try to get a belt in there. Not happening. Do I want to spin this around in any particular direction? What would that gain me? Really? Thought I had that properly spaced. I did not. There we go. Okay, well, that'll get limestone from here. Then I need to feed that over there. But over here first. Now, this is going to require limestone and silica. So, are we... I guess we're going to set it right there. Should I spin that around? Bet I should. Would make more sense. And where? Down to here. Not there. Right at you. Here. I didn't pay attention. How much limestone? 108. Did I get that right for limestone there? Could be about the same. A little bit less. $100.8. Silica. Need silica. Not a lot. Matter of fact, silica, yeah. Silica is probably going to come from below. Hit it again. I forget. I want to see what's going in there. There we go. Silica for you. Silica for you. Where's my silica coming in? Right here. Now, will that work? Ah, no. But any reason I shouldn't feed from here? from the splitter rather than from the. Now you're being a pest. Completely unnecessary. Do I need you out here? Not particularly. I'm not even sure why I set you out here other than it's right in the middle. But I can move you right there just as easily. Then what? And then I'll be bumping into this. Who's this? This is my crystal. We have a non-interference agreement with our crystal. What am I interfering with if I bring it out here instead? I can do that and hope that I don't need that output. Not what I was going to do, was it? I was going underneath. Couldn't have done that any better if I'd tried. Really? Not going to allow me to do that. Fine. I'm doing it wrong anyway. Much better. Pretty sure I'm doing this in the most horribly difficult way possible. Okay. We have silica, limestone, a hole in the floor. And it's about time to start setting up power. Let's see, what else? Beams. Now, steel beams 42. Where am I setting up steel beams? Where else do I need steel beams? Apparently not there. Is that it? This is using steel pipes. I have steel ingots to make steel beams with. Who else is using beams? None of you? Only thing you're waiting on is director systems. Beams. Who's using, who needs beams? I already saw the pipes. Screws. Beams. $45 beams. $42 beams. Don't think I'm reaching 42 beams here. That would use aluminum ingots that I already have coming in this direction. I can live with that. Is that right? 42 beams. And do I want it oriented the way I have it? Let's drop this down. See how we look. We got aluminum ingots got to feed into here. I can move this easily enough. I can very easily be swapped around here. Now we can bring aluminum ingots right down here. Glitter. So how many ingots? 144. 42. Okay, let's run you. But there for the moment. Who's next? What do you want? Reinforced iron plates and screws. Do I have anything set up? Got nothing. Wait a minute. This is reinforced iron plates. So all I need is screws. I need screws here. Screws here. Screws for you and screws for you. 308 screws. That's going to call for beams. I think it's past time to start clearing up old, let's see, this is staying put for power? No, it's not. Okay, because it's getting close to time for laying in some power. Almost. Alright, so 308 screws. About how I'm going to set you up similarly right here in line. And then I would set up the beams to supply the screws. Is that gonna work? Only need 6 beams though. Why would I do that with aluminum? My base is 22.5. That'd be way overkill. Cast screws is not going to give me the production I need. Nope. Regular screws will not give me the production I need. Not even close. Gotta use the steel screws. 12.5 steel beams. Back this up, shall we? 6 steel beams. Aluminum beams would be wasted. Regular beams would be wasted. Share the beams. Pick this up to 48, split it. Anybody else using beams? No, we already figured that out. I will be over here for these screws. I use 666.6 infinity screws here. So we know that already. We can make those beams. Really? Those are direct feeds, aren't they? Yes, they are. Got it. Is that so? Maybe we'll tweak our beam production just a smidge. Instead of setting it up here, set it up over here. All right, so 648. Set up our screw production. What is our maximum screw production using beams? I forget. I said we were looking. I assumed both of those were producing the same amount of screws. They're not. All right, what did this one need? 250 or was it 280? 275. Well, 600 screws. We could do it with one machine. There we go, 608.4. Because why not? That only requires 11.7 beams. Or 11.692. What did we say? We were at 48 plus 12. What's that? 60 beams? That should not be a problem. That's a problem. Where are we sending? So sending beams to there, there, and there. This orientation doesn't matter. I could set this up kind of like this. Am I screwing myself for future? That takes care of you. What are you getting? Copper sheets and plastic? Not really. All I'm doing is routing there. This is already routed for the reinforced iron plate. Okay, so I'm okay because I can route the plastic, which I already have routed right there. Okay, well, I wanted to make sure. I want to make sure I wasn't gonna need to put down additional machinery here for something else for these other machines. Right now, that would be no. All right, because that's 42 beams. No, it's not right. Hold on. It went awkward is what it did. No, doesn't matter. It's gonna be awkward no matter what. We'll do this. This one's gonna do. Really? Okay, you had it. Just there we go. There we go. And you for no reason, but why not? There we go. Just like so. There's beams. Then we need ingots. Now, are we still at Mark III speeds coming in here? We're using 144. That's 200. Still Mark III speeds. As far as aluminum ingots coming in. Sweet. Okay. That was not how that was supposed to go. Let's try that again. Oh! There. I just wanted that there for a placeholder. Alrighty. What's next? You guys. Reinforced iron plates. You guys are all set. So everything's set for all the machines up to here then. Thunderstorm's getting a little closer. Now we got 84 aluminum casings and rubbers needs to be coming in here. $84 aluminum casings and rubbers. $84. I have got rubber coming on here. If we maintain this alignment for the rubber, that could change. But if I maintain this alignment, I would need to set up a splitter here. Centered. Something like this. All right, you lined up with you. And let's see, what are we up to? I got a Mark II right now. Mark II to feed you. That's 70, or no, 96. Then I'm going to need another 84. 200-ish. 180. And I forgot already. 42. No! Converted one I wasn't supposed to. There. Okay, that gets the rubber. Then we still need, already forgot, what am I making here? Casings. 84 casings. Thought I set this up for 84 casings. Am I gonna set it up here? Hold on, all I did was plunk it into place. Okay. Will this... because I want to ink it, so I don't want it on the other side of this belt. Putting it on the other side of this belt would be a problem. And this would actually work the best, or as well as anything. All right. So, better here. Should do nicely. We'll go ahead and run these up. Just like so. Uh-oh. That's not gonna work. I don't think. No. Really? Really in for true? Yippers. There is a possible method, something we could try to do. Hey. No. Ain't gonna let me. I think. No. I was thinking I could squish that in deliberately. It is not about to... It ain't gonna let that fly. That's hilarious. It won't. Won't. Maybe it's too much. Possible. Well, that means these are gonna end up ugly. Blech. A little bit less ugly, but still. What am I doing? casings. 84. Double check. That is right. 84 casings. Alrighty. Try that again. Splitter. Thank you. Really? 126 ingots for that. Oh, that's got to be Mark IIIs. Rats. Kind of thinking that would make it in one span, but not quite. So we're up to, now what did I say this was? Forgot. $200. Now we're at 300. Odd. So yeah, we definitely thought we were going to be at Mark IVs. Okay. Really? Wait a minute. What was I? No, I wasn't short on items. Okay. That takes care of this. Got the rubber, aluminum casings. What's this? Go away. Thought something wasn't acting right. Are we okay so far? I think so. What other machines do I need here? What are you waiting on? Aluminum casing. Really? Look at all that aluminum casing. Another 200 units of aluminum casing. And this is just waiting on water and gas. Did I hook up the rubber for this one? No, I haven't. Well, I need to know. I need another rubber splitter. Anyway, so more casings. What's our? What did I say? 200. Max is 150. Oh well. Really? Okay, so 200 casings. $200 a piece. 100 a piece. I would think that this is close enough to get my alignment arrows between these two from here to here. Though that's going to require, oh boy, another 300 units. And I'm at 200, so we're up to 500 ingots. 126. No, I was at 300. I'm up at 600 ingots, which is still Mark V territory so far. Okay. There's 200 casings. We're upwards of 600 ingots, and which is, what was I producing? Not far from that. 250. 500, 600. We're not done yet either. I'm pretty sure I still have more aluminum casing needs up the line there. So that takes care of, just got to pipe the nitrogen gas. And you rubber. We need to get both of you rubber. And you rubber. And you rubber. Oh boy. Oh boy. Lots of rubber. Okay. Where's the first rubber? Starting with you. I need 96 rubber. Oh, I got stuff in the way. I have no idea how much wire I need yet. What is this wire feeding? Am I still... This wire's feeding you. I need wire down here, do I not? Quick wire. Copper sheets. So no. Did I set up your screw production? Yes. And I'm feeding you beans from that bean production. That can change. Because I only need 7. And I can easily supply that from this bean production. I can tweak this. And then split this off. Certainly can. Split off from here. Split off from here. I can do that. Or any other beans. Don't know yet. In other words, is it time to clear this out? I may not need iron ingot production at all. Someone else is, or not iron ingot, but steel ingot. But someone's, see, I'm feeding steel ingots to someone down here. No, they're coming up. Someone down here is using steel ingots, but I can move. If this is going to be the only place using steel ingots, yeah, it's this leg using steel ingots. If this is the only leg using steel ingots, there's no reason to have steel ingot production down there. I can move it over here. Time to go. Time for you to go. about to delete the wrong power nodes. Those are established. All right. Where was I? I was wanting to start setting up rubber, but I'm going to need a whole bunch of splitters. All right, back up. Where was the first? The 96. That's right. Right here. Hell. I had a feeling that I had better check on my power production. Then I didn't. I already preloaded you. Yeah, well. Okay. Rubber. Back to rubber. That needs 96. Oops. Here. $37.5. All the way down the line to here. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need rubber to all of these. Here's my rubber. At the moment. Is this where you need to be? Yes. Good enough. All right. So, all right. This is where rubber's coming in. Are you still feeding anything? Didn't I say this is where rubber's coming in? Coming in back here, sort of. See what's going on. Can we change it? Let's see, how's this being handled? This is cable. Hold on. Thought I was making cable over here. Right here. Am I going to move the cable production up here then? It kind of makes sense. What am I missing here? Modular frames, steel pipes, screws. Really? Nope, there's the screws right there. Because there's my beams. We already had that discussion. In other words, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to route my rubber now. I brought it up here to the ceiling for convenience at the moment, except gonna need start setting this up. Let's just do this. And I forgot, let's see, what do we talk about? 28, 28, 37. Gonna presume part 2. know that needs a Mark II. I'm just going to lay it in. Pretty sure all that copper belting is going to go away or be rearranged. And what are these guys needing? That got to be a Mark II coming in. 37.5s. Again. Oh, yes. All 4 of these are 37.5, right? Then we have 28 and the 28. That's it. Well, $300 rubber coming in right here then. That's not counting what I'm already distributing down there. I'm gonna have to get it all figured out. All right, so what else needs to be hooked in? That's it, correct? The motors are coming from, are already hooked up. And I have this cable set up. These are all set, aren't they? This is not. So steel pipe. Wait a minute. I see what's going on. 48 steel pipes. Hold it. Did that actually... I did it wrong. Right. $48 steel pipe. Who else needs steel pipe? Someone else does up here. And a bunch more rubber. You 60. 108 steel pipe. Hold it. Steel beams, okay. 15. What I thought. Someone else. You guys. Yippers. 36. I need a whole bunch of steel pipe down here. And 44 steel pipe down here. That would be steel ingots, wouldn't it? And this is strictly screws. Copper sheets. Did I already set that up? No. Haven't done much of anything down here. Why did I place that there? Oops. I was working on rubber, now I'm on steel pipes. Am I going to finish? We're bringing up rubber, but see, that's cleaning up to do here, don't I? I'm going to have to figure out exactly how we're going to run everything. I'm going to have this stuff out of the way. But really, is there going to be any reason not to? I don't think I have much of a choice. Hold on. I'm thinking we could run rubber underneath and then poke up at various... Well, we could still do that, but I think I'm going to try cleaning this stuff up. I already set this steel pipe up. Did I account for that when I was running down here? This says 15. I'm producing 60. Why? Did I know that I'm producing? No, I'm not. I'm producing 15. I'm using... Oh boy. I'm losing it. Okay. Hold it. Is this quick wire set? Might be. 105. 105. 420 in this direction. So you stay put. You go. There's the 60 steel pipe. Or you. Well, that was accounted for. Was that it? In this direction? It was, wasn't it? So the steel pipe I still need is down here. Okay. See if we could deal with it. That would be, and this is 144. Copper sheets and screws. I still gotta set these screws. Hold it. That right? Oh, yes, it is. I see what I'm doing. Balancing. Screws. Copper sheets. Holy smokes. 400 screws apiece. Sure didn't account for that, did we? Copper sheets. We set up the screws. What did we say our maximum screws were? 600 something. 650. Ain't got time for no rubber. $400 a piece. And then 144 steel pipe. Steel pipe. Steel pipe. Iron pipe. A lot of ingots. 62 and a half. Regular pipe. A lot of steel ingots. 50 per minute. $36. Plus quick wire. That'd be steel ingots, which would justify keeping our steel ingot production wherever it is. Down there. Got a bit of a problem here. I ran myself out of room for setting up constructors, especially for the screws. I really goofed that up. All right, how am I? How am I going to get out of this one? All right, let's work on these. Theory, this could work. No, not on that alignment, it ain't. I would have to bring it up to here. Oh, that's horrible. Might have to squish that in a little bit. Is that right? No. Steel pipes. Screws. All right, so 42 beams, 6, 12, 28. $88. We can do 44 beams out of here. Don't think that's going to be a problem. Of course, then now I need 44 ingots apiece. Some more aluminum ingots. Still don't think that's going to be that big a deal, though. Now let's reevaluate this. I think this is still all going to be a Mark 1 belt supply. I said 28. Gotta be a little more than that. More like 31-ish. Let's see. Must be built. What? Try that again. There. Beams. Okay, now I need to rerun you. Sure. Okay. That gets beams. That gets screws. I'll help if I finish belting all this stuff. There we go. And you... Oops. Need a mark 5. There. Now we're starting to come together, kind of. Now what else did you need? Copper sheets, right? And iron plates. I'm not producing any iron plates up here or down here. How many iron plates do I need here? 200. Whose bright idea was this anyway? 200 iron plates. Am I producing them somewhere else? Where else do I need iron plates? Surely someone somewhere else needs iron plates. Hold on. Oh, I was going to say this needs reinforced iron plates, so you're getting your reinforced iron plates from somewhere. Yeah, right here. Oh, 220. Iron plate. All right, so I don't think anybody else does. Got pipes. Rotor stators. Aha. But I'm already making iron plates for you. Yes. That's right. I'm probably going to need to use coated iron plates. How am I? Who set this up anyway? I don't have room to be setting up coated iron plates. Let's try something like this. What's my max? 187. No kidding. You set it up. As Jackie Jack is responsible for this insanity. Well, am I then going to... I'm going to have two, then I might as well dedicate them. Did it wrong, didn't I? I need them exactly reversed. What am I doing? Got to be Mark IIs all the way around. There we go. So 100 to the 100. 120 to the 120. There we go. Now we need ingots and the plastic to you. We got plastic to here. Got plastic to here, and you're feeding. Somebody. Circuit boards. So is that how it's going to stay then? Now what's going to stay? The plastic? No, not necessarily. I can drop the plastic. How much plastic? I only need 20 over here, but I'm going to need 110 ingots. All right, where's my iron ingots right now? Should have iron ingots here. Right here. Got plastic here. Aha. Let's see what I did. All right. Then this. Get rid of this. Plastic is being run on this line. We got iron ingots run on this line. We got a problem. I got 67, 120, just over 120. I need Mark 3 coming in on iron ingots at least so far. Who else is getting iron ingots? You're getting steel. Then you're getting the iron ingot. And you don't need much? Yes, you do. That's right. Hold it. 111. Okay. Oops. Okay, and then plastic and plates for both of you. Really? Fine. Okay. Iron ingots. Plastic. Plastic to you. Really? Is that it? Only place? I thought I did it. Thought I did the hoopy. Did the bumpity bump. In another place also, but no, I didn't. Plastic. Plastic, plastic. Plastic is here. This is waiting on rubber. Plastic is here. Where am I bringing up plastic? Plastic is being brought up here. Am I still going to bring it up here? Why am I bringing... Who else is needing it up here? You, apparently. You're the first one? That's the only plastic I need. Is there and there. And here. I better get you set up. How am I going to route the plastic? Now, do I want to route the plastic? Do I want to route the plastic? Hold on. Any reason not to do that? Sweet. I don't see any reason not to do that. Route the plastic right over the top of this. I still don't know. Let's see here. Let's get rid of this entirely. That right. You're waiting on beam. Just like you. You're waiting on ingots too. Ingots. Iron ingots. Right, splitter. How many did you... Whoa! 240 ingots for you. Really? $240, another 120, and 110. What am I producing? Well, I'm producing a goodly amount is what I'm doing. 60. Oh, hold on. Currently 187 times 4 plus 60. I think we have the beam ingots covered. All right. Oops. No need to panic. Now I got ingots going that way. Hold it. Where were they supposed to go? Am I supposed to have all of them going that way? Hold on here. It's a strange place to decide to. That's only a Mark II belt, so that's not my primary. Was it here? Really? All right. If I bring up the ingots here, where am I having to feed? Here. Am I good with that? Because I could just put a splitter here and spin these around, spin this one around. Change directions down here. Actually, I don't need a splitter at all, do I? As far as I know. That'll work. It gives me iron ingots all the way down the line. I may end up tweaking production. Of course, we're not completely done setting it. All right, so plastic. Got to deal with the plastic. And the plastic is going... Where else am I using plastic? We got rubber here. What are you waiting on? Rubber. No. Quick wire. Did I set up? Your cable is set up. All right, so both of these are waiting on quick wire, which I probably had set up. All right, let's get... that redone. Am I ready to reroute that? I don't think I have any more aluminum ingots going this way or being distributed. So they can, that can be laid in, I think. This is quick wire, quick wire. You're waiting on rubber. So rubber here and here. You're plastic. No, you're crystal. Plastic is coming up here. Do I want to change that? After this one, where's the first place I need You need copper sheets. If I flip this around, move this down here, line it up here, and then run. Come down here, we'll split it off here, and then what? I don't need plastic again until you. And then again here. Really? Let's try some. Now, am I going to go up and over this quick wire? What would I do different on the quick wire? Who else is waiting on quick wire? Anybody down here waiting on quick wire? All of you guys? No. Yes. Yepers, quick wires. You're waiting on copper sheets. Okay. Quick wire and plastic. The reason I have plastic coming up here is because of the nitrogen. I think that's not necessarily true, is it? And the nitrogen can put that. It is going to change anyway, I think. Am I seeing a reason to change? Let's see. Did I change, or am I going to change? Oh, see, that's true. I was thinking we were going to use this beam production and split off of it to feed that, which we can still do it. That's 7 more beams there. And 8 more. Oh yeah, we could certainly do it. Hold on, I'm supposed to be supplying beams here. This is all wrong. That was way wrong. I see. I need 45 more beams here. Okay. Beams for you, beams for you, beams for you. I need another set of beam productions. What I need, don't I? But we could do that. We could do it. Okay. Try to get back. Can we get some plastic laid in? I'm just not seeing a reason not to go ahead and move this. Okay, plastic for you. Plastic for you. And who's next? You? No. You. But that can be run. These are temporary. But I can run. You can come right down here. Just like so. How much plastic are we up to? 30. 50. $63. the... Thought there was something weird going on there. All right, so the next plastic gonna be here and here. Am I gonna end up spinning you around? Maybe. No one else needs plastic until here. No one else. Okay. And I forgot how much plastic you needed. Oh, you're a Mark II also. Whoop. Hey. 64. Oh, 80 here. Am I going to come down and around and up? We can. Not that big a deal. I don't think. Trying to decide if dipping down and coming up is going to be an advantage. I don't see it. We got to wrap this up. A little goofy, but it does work. Now, what about the quick wire? Am I going to run that along the outside too? I kind of don't see why not. And run it. It's right here. Am I going to reroute that same way? I need it going that way? Well, maybe not. But then again, I gotta split it again anyway down here. So, don't need this here anymore. Not entirely sure I still need a, well, came over the Mark 6 for a reason. And then whatever to come out of there. Where's the first place that needs quick wire though? This needs beams. But we still got that's quick wires here, and this is it. Should be 135 times 4. Yippers. There'll be a Mark 5 coming down here. Don't need to do it. Got only 4, not 5. Voila. Easy peasy. Now we got stators and rotors all set. More or less. Still gotta do go with that for the plastic for the moment. See how that looks. We're getting there though. With any luck, next time we'll actually start laying in power. Oh boy. We still haven't even started on the... Whoops, camera. Been a while. Of course, it's raining too. Haven't even started on the poor quantum processor, so oh well. Still haven't quite figured out how to route my rubber, but we're getting to where we can at least have a decent idea on how we should route it. I'll put it that way. All right, we shall wrap it up here. Oh, we got power issues too. Before I forget, we need a picture. I think that will do for a picture. We got Tale of Two Wastelands tomorrow evening at 5 as usual. Then we'll have Star Rupture Friday morning. Is that right? Yeah, Star Rupture Friday morning at 8. And we'll be back here 5 p.m. Friday evening. If we can make any more progress down there, finish cleaning that up, maybe start laying some pipe, hardy har. Haven't even cleaned that up. Dear Lord, we have so much work to do around here. I think we'll call it here though. Gone well over. Big surprise. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will